Hello, my name is Sonia Hamby. I am in Greenville, South Carolina at Back to 30. Today I will be getting microblading for my eyebrows by Sarah Hamby. She is the nurse practitioner at Back to 30 and she is also our daughter-in-law. That's just a side note, and she's beautiful. But she is going to do microblading for me today. I am very excited and I am very nervous because of, blades, the blading part. That's what makes me nervous. But I'm excited and let's see what happens. Right now I have numbing cream on my eyebrows and that's why it looks like this. But I should have taken a video before I got the numbing cream and you could see, but I did have a picture, so I'll let Daniel put a picture in here. Again, Back to 30 is the location, and today is January 12th, 2020.
So we're going to be doing our microblading today. I've already put the numbing cream and cleansed your skin already with some Bactine, so I'm just going to put your hair up.
Okay. I didn't think about that.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. Okay. So I'm going to wipe off what is left of that numbing cream.
Okay. Can you tell it's numb, hon?
Can you feel?
Yeah, I can feel it.
What is it? Is it sharp?
No, it's not sharp.
I guess let me do this. Do you feel pressure or do you actually feel it?
I just feel it just like a little scratch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is our little measuring tool. We're going to map out your brows and this is how we make it as symmetrical as possible.
Okay.
So you take this Q-tip and then you go to the middle of your nostril and measure it up to the front of your eyebrow, and that should be where your eyebrow starts.
But is it?
On this side, yes. You're a little bit sparse, at the very minimal amount though on the other eye.
I cut some of the inside of both of them, and I might have cut more on that side this morning.
So then you take the tool back and make sure you're equal on both sides, and you are. Alright, so then to get where your tail is going to go, you go from the outer part of the nostril and you go to the corner of your eye with it.
Mm-hmm.
And you go to where your eyebrow bone is, and that's what you mark. That should be where the tail is, and that is.
Good.
And the same over here. Now to find the arch, where your natural arch should be, you take the same Q-tip to the outside of the nostril and you go right over where your iris will be. And that's where your arch is.
And is it there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we take this back and then make sure we have everything symmetrical.
Make sure you don't have it upside down.
Yeah. So you're at the 7.5 right here. So now we have all that mapped out. So what we do now is go, like, make the outline, and that's where it's gonna look very boxy, and you're gonna look at it like, no, this is not okay. But it's gonna be okay.
Okay, I trust you.
You do have a little asymmetry to your left brow. The hairs are not as high up as the right are.
Oh man.
So we can definitely fix that. Good. This is the part that takes the longest in the whole process, because you're making sure everything is symmetrical
Yeah.
and even, because you don't want people walking around with uneven eyebrows.
No. That wouldn't be the best advertisement, would it?
No.
Come with
I love this.
I
It's
have
gonna be
eyebrows, but you
good.
can't see them.
With blondie. That's gonna be nice.
Do
That's
you
not
think
bad.
if I did ash and blonde, or just blonde?
I would go straight up blonde.
Blonde, okay.
Mhm. Yeah, for sure. That's gonna look nice. I would definitely. Oh yeah. She has a good shape.
Yeah,
already,
she already
doesn't
has
she?
good shape, so
Well, good.
it's just
I
the
never knew that.
color.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I always thought it.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
You're cute. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Perfect is good.
Sounds good.
Because she said that one of them was a little bit wonky.
This one,
That's not how she worked.
Yeah.
The hairs, I need to fill this one in more than I did.
Yeah.
But I need to tweeze these right here, because
Yeah.
they're right outside that.
Right outside the line. Yeah, so we can do that.
Now, what's your job
That's
here?
perfect. So I'm the lead esthetician. I've been doing aesthetics for 22 years.
Wow.
So a long time.
It's amazing they let you start doing that when you were 4.
When I was 4, I wish. But yeah, so I've been with Baton Authority for 6 years
Nice.
now, and
Good.
so Sarah and I work together at McBee now. So I'm excited to be with her all the time.
McBee?
Maybe at
At
the downtown location.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So we work together
That's
down there, which is
cool.
awesome. Yeah, she's a great asset to our team.
Oh,
We love her.
Well, she's a good dog.
I must
So-
say,
She's awesome.
everywhere that she has been since I've known her, even like
Mhm.
at Virginia Beach, everywhere,
Mhm.
they don't really want to see her go.
No, she's awesome.
Even, but we had to have her back in Anderson.
Yeah,
so.
she's awesome.
Have you ever seen anybody more driven?
I know, she's
No.
awesome.
She's
I've seen
so
some guys that way, but
driven.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
She, if she sets her mind on a goal, she accomplishes it.
Yeah.
We're really proud of her.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, she's awesome.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so
Okay.
what we'll do is, she should be wrapping up in just
Okay.
like a second.
Okay.
So we can, and then we'll shift you into that room, and you'll have an audience. It'll be great.
Oh,
So there'll be a few of us watching,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it'll be easy.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be super easy. Yeah.
Are you interested in LEDs to replace your
I
so it'll be
know.
brighter in here?
We need that. We need that desperately.
All right, cool. Yeah.
Okay, so we're mapped out now. We have where your peaks are going to be, the tails, where the front. We do have to tweeze a little pieces right here that are outside the line, so we have that nice symmetry. And so this is where you get your mirror and you have them sit up. And you have them look at the mirror and see the mapping. Again, it's very blocky and you're going to be like, no. But those are just our coloring lines. So
Okay.
that's not where we're going to be going.
Okay.
Are you happy with the way the arch is? Do you want any part specifically worked on more than another, or?
I think that I'm just going to trust you because you know more about it than I do. I don't really.
Because you have a natural arch where I've put right here, so when I do the strokes, I'll be doing an arching over and then start heading down. So
Okay.
you've got a very natural arch. You have very full eyebrows, they're just very blonde.
Well, good.
So we'll take care of that.
Thank you. That sounds good.
Alrighty,
Thank
we'll
you.
see you in the room.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thanks, sliding up. I'm sorry. Does it
Okay.
matter?
He was like, no, bathe it before you leave. I was like, yeah.
A big old head.
You are perfect. You gonna take a picture of your?
That's for sure.
Nothing.
I want your
Yes, ma'am.
You don't need to go up right there.
Close your eyes.
She just like coughs and
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Okay. Yep.
Are you?
Go ahead.
Are
You ready?
Daniel?
All right, we're ready.
You wanna light?
We're ready.
You light stairs.
All right. So first, pat. I'm gonna open it up. I can open it up.
What do you want me to do? Microblading?
Anything bothers you as we're going along, please tell us. Okay, so if anything feels uncomfortable, at first it might feel a little scratchy, but on the second pass, we're gonna put a different numbing cream on, so that'll immediately take away any type of discomfort, okay? So what you're gonna do is take this one, and just, are you right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Yeah, just take that and put that on your left glove.
Right here.
Yep. And then you're gonna take this out. I love my little pointy. Perfect. And then you just take the back of that off and just stick it right here on the back. That was the hardest to get off.
If I had an issue with opening it, then.
Yep.
Back here.
Yep. And then you're gonna take the back of that off. And then you're just gonna stick it on your index finger on that side.
Does it matter which way the top goes?
It doesn't matter. Whichever's comfortable for you as you're working. I sometimes cut the top off because
Yeah.
it's really, it gets on my nerves.
And then put this in.
And then just shake that up really well.
And you said, Becky, that you think the blonde is going to be dark enough.
I think that'll be pretty. And then our second, when you come in for your touch-up, we can always add a little bit darker if we feel like we need it. I just don't want to
Faded too
overwhelm
much.
you at first, because sometimes it's a little scary at first when you first see it.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, they're going to be bigger, they're going to be bolder,
Yeah.
but that neutralizes in about a week, and
Yeah.
it'll shrink back down once the swelling is gone. So don't panic.
I will not panic.
You'll be perfect.
Okay.
All right. So yeah. And so just hold it really tight.
Is this gonna come out?
No, you should be fitting.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you even feel that? I don't think I went in deep enough.
Oh, you're good. Where do you work? Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I never do this. I know.
Can it come up a little higher?
Tell me exactly what you feel, huh?
Feels like she's sticking a needle in my eyebrow or a razor blade.
What's your level of pain?
Like 6 to 2 or 3 or something like that.
I don't want to say.
Uh-oh.
Breathe.
Your second pass won't be this intense.
Go a little bit longer. Slow down. Yep.
What color did you decide to go with, Sarah?
Blonde.
Blonde. I think Honey Bunny probably do their
All right, let me see what you got. Okay.
Is that too deep? Is that perfect?
Vanessa's brow was pretty dark. Bold brow.
And then start angling it a little bit more that way. Mm-hmm.
It's my pinky.
Slow down just a little bit more. There you go.
extra excess skin I got on my eyelid and rest it there. It'd be a big cushion.
Good. That's gonna be more tender, so be a little. You
Still.
don't have to be as heavy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Towards
No,
the
you're
end.
good. You're good.
Sorry.
You're
Sorry.
fine.
I'm really sorry. I'm
You're
really
fine. You're
trying
doing great. You're doing
Do I
great.
do like this way?
So what I would do at this point is kind of dip that and kind of rub it in. Put some pressure to it. There you go.
Oh, like you're scrubbing it?
Mm-hmm. And then take your, kind of wipe that area.
So spicy.
A little spicy. I use that thing where when
Really?
it's talking about, I'm like, it's gonna be a little spicy.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, and get a tag.
It's a little spicy. I bet it won't be as spicy as when you put it more.
Mm-hmm.
Those didn't hurt.
They hurt like
Mm-mm. Just really dive across it really good.
I didn't feel it.
Okay, that's the second anesthetic.
Okay.
Okay. And so you just get you a piece of gauze or something like that. Yeah, just like that.
Because they're like still like.
Oh, be careful. Sorry. Don't flip your hand upside down. I did that the other day. You're doing great.
Thank you. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
I
You're
prayed
doing
and asked
great.
Jesus to not let me be a big old baby.
You were doing amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, so this one's the one that she doesn't have a lot of, so just
Yep.
create little
So make sure you're
right here.
Yep. And kind of come back. Come back. Yep. Come back. Yep. Get some more ink.
Sorry, I dropped all that ink.
Yep. Lighten up just a little bit. And make sure you're not going too deep. Ink.
Is my head leaning right for you, Sarah?
Mm-hmm. You're doing great.
You're doing perfect.
I'll move it if I need to.
Okay.
Okay, love.
I think I'm done with that.
Okay, so I want you to read over this because this is your folks care. This is what we take home.
Okay.
And then all of this. This is your girls.
I think this side is numbed better or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
you're
side's
doing-
more sensitive
It's
than
not
the
a-
other, so it's not so bad.
Is that what? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It gets more sensitive toward the corner, toward the edge.
Uh-huh.
But this one's just feels like it's numbed better, or like you say, I may have more sensitivity in my right
Mm-hmm.
eyebrow than my left.
So you don't wanna peel off if it's cracked or anything, you don't wanna peel it off.
Okay, so this will be itchy. Okay. You can't put like cream or.
Yeah, you're gonna put some of your strong.
Okay, how do I spell it?
So would you wipe off at this point again?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Just be careful with the dip.
Okay.
Just, yeah.
just gonna go ahead and do me a tattoo instead of between those
Yes,
two
yeah.
those two layers that you told me about. Just going a little deeper, and it'll just.
and rub some ink in there. So it
Oh,
stays.
I'm sorry. I totally forgot.
Oh wow.
See how pretty that is?
Yes. That looks so
Yep.
good. She gave her some hair in there.
I love doing blinds for this reason.
Yeah, it's just so light. I mean, you can't see my eyebrows.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
She's been talking about doing this for a while. So.
Yay!
Have you?
Yeah, I just can't believe that Sarah's learning to do it. I mean, how much better can I get?
Okay.
It'll heal fine. So go ahead and put some numbing cream.
Yeah, we know it.
You got it?
Is
Yeah.
that normal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so then you want me to do...
I think it's close. Mediums, yeah, girl. I got mediums over here.
So do you want me to do this way?
I want you to start back at the front
Okay.
because we need to
Fill that in.
make sure that all that's even. Slow down. There you go. Hold it tighter.
So did you say you're making like a second pass or something?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. How's that feel? Is that better?
Yes.
Told you.
Yes. Now it just feels like she's scraping a
Just
blade
scraping.
across it.
Mm-hmm. It's
Not
not,
like
it's not,
digging
not as
into
intense.
it, yeah.
Good, 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 good.
You had a baby.
That didn't hurt me.
Jaden didn't hurt come on?
No, I went to the hospital. I drove myself to the hospital because I didn't know
Like, no.
what was going on. And they're like, well, you're at 5
The
seconds.
hood is
Do you want
really,
epidural? I was like,
yep.
no, because I'm really in pain. And they get epidural until 7 years.
Oh my god. Are you normal, Vanessa?
I wasn't hurting. I wasn't.
This is funny.
Huh? Oh. Whatever. Thank you so much. The cream that you gave.
She's got a lot thinner skin
Mm-hmm.
on that downslope, so that's why that's a lot of times you'll see that happen.
Okay.
That's why just be a little lighter on that tail.
Thank you.
Becky, when we're doing these, like on our schedules,
Mm-hmm.
can we book out more time? Like in the
Absolutely.
beginning?
You'll have there'll be a 30-minute numbing time. They'll block a 15-minute block for you to get the numbing cream going.
Okay.
Then they'll block a 30-minute gap in the middle, and then they'll block you you'll have like
An hour?
I think it's an hour and a half to
Okay.
an hour 45.
Okay.
Now these hairs up here go this way. Do you want me to start going that way, or
So,
you see
what
how
about-
these top?
yep. So what I would do is kind of come in
Here.
like this.
Okay.
Y'all are cute.
nice little arch that I can actually see.
Girl, it looks beautiful already. Like it looks, yeah, this side over here is like, you're gonna be very pleased.
I'm very excited to be able to see my eyebrows.
So
Hey, Sarah, you gonna be able to, this is gonna be the last time you can say, how many times have you done this? Oh, this is my first one. We'll edit that out.
It looks great. I mean,
Well, when you do great on your first one, then you only get better after that. Pretty soon, it's just gonna be
we
the.
got a fantastic model
we
to work
put
with.
Aw,
word
aren't you
tag on
sweet?
Yeah,
it? Okay.
keep tagging it.
She's been trained well.
Yes.
She enjoys what she's doing.
Mm-hmm. So when people bleed more, do you just keep putting the tag on it?
Yes. Oh, so good. So my plan is next time
Up here a little bit.
we're gonna go in and
Up here.
kind of
Mhm.
make some like
What'd
halfway,
you say about more bleeding?
did you just put
Go
more
in.
tag on?
and then just kind of bring this, like kind of even that out a little
Okay.
bit more down
Okay.
here,
Mm-hmm.
and then that'll be pretty good.
Okay. Give her
Yeah.
wait till the
then-
6 weeks then after that.
Yeah, and then this side, cause she's getting pretty puffy pretty
Yeah.
fast,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't want to overwork it.
Yeah.
So, and then the same, like just come in and make it where you need to even it up a little bit.
Okay.
So
But it looks gorgeous.
it does. So would this be her last pass because of the puffiness?
Probably.
Okay.
We'll get what we can get.
Okay.
Yeah, because you just don't want to overwork the area.
I'm puffy all over.
It's alright.
So
Me
that-
too. I'm like Puff the Magic Dragon. right
fluffy.
here. I am.
That looks so good. It does.
Good.
Go, Sarah.
I was about to say before you even said that. See, when you have your cheerleading team here beside you, Sarah, it's even better, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Doing okay?
Mhm. Yeah, that one's good. I mean, even the first time it was like,
Not too bad.
not, I mean, you know, just a little, but not bad at all. They look just like hair straws. That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Isn't it gorgeous?
I can't wait to see her before and after. It's gonna be like traumatic. Traumatic.
Sorry.
I can hear the.
I'm betting really light though.
Good.
You can hear the little crunch.
I can hear the crunch.
Yeah.
Finish that right here. Yep.
Right here.
Yep. And then kind of make that. Yep. Kind of make that complete. Yep.
Didn't bleed as bad as it did the first time.
Good.
So that epinephrine's working.
Good.
So later on this evening, it's probably gonna like for all the patients that we've had today is if anybody asks, it's gonna feel like a sunburn. It's gonna feel tender, like a bruise.
Mhm.
you can take some Tylenol or Advil, and that will help alleviate a lot of that. You can also, like, if it feels too uncomfortable, you can just get a little bit of ice and put it in a washcloth and just put that on the area.
Okay.
Just try not to get it wet, but that'll help with any swelling that you may have.
Okay.
But that usually, by tomorrow, that should be pretty much like gone to where you don't have that tenderness as bad. Like each day will get a little bit better.
Okay.
Because we are cutting the skin, so
Sure.
So
Yes.
it's like
Some of
little-
it's to be
Yeah,
expected.
so it's gonna be a little tender in the area,
Right.
but it's usually not. It's not horrible, but
Yeah.
I did a demo with them yesterday on a person that works with us, and she called me last night. She's like, "Oh my goodness, my eyebrows are on fire," and I was like, "I told you." She was like, "I didn't believe you until now."
Yeah.
Should,
Well, I
should
mean, it
leave
only
them
makes
alone and Wait for
sense.
6 weeks, or go ahead and do
Let
a
me
little bit
look.
more.
Let's look.
Fire.
Mm-hmm.
So the esthetician that works in here with you, does she know how to do microblade?
Is the left one not swelling
Where-
as
where-
bad as the
where
right
does
one,
it
or
go?
not bleeding as bad as the right one too?
It's not bad.
Because my right one must be just.
So I want to do
She's
right
like,
there.
Yep, come in here. Like, I want you to do some
Some
here,
there. Okay.
and here,
How they decided.
Okay.
here,
Okay.
and then kind of complete that down.
Okay.
Yep. I think she'll be fine.
Okay.
Golly, that was good.
It really does.
Yay me!
Yeah, you.
Yay Sarah too!
Yes.
You would be my mom. You would be my mom. We could be each other's moms.
Sounds good to me.
No, I'm serious.
That's what I can do too. I can edit what
I'm serious.
Okay,
Okay,
I
I'm
can,
done.
I can get you saying what all else you do if you want me to.
Well, I was going to ask you too. I have to. They want me to do some training videos. I need to get you to do them for us.
Well, I
That
can-
would be awesome.
Well, I'll be
To
happy
do
to
that.
I love
Yeah.
doing stuff like that.
Look at
That
your
would be
girl.
awesome because I need to. That's one thing we were talking about.
Yeah.
So we can work out something where
Yeah.
we can do her where.
It's called the old barter system.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
We can do some training
I feel
videos.
myself getting more good stuff, Sarah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm feeling.
But you
like,
know, and it works both ways, and plus with people, they want to see what's going on. you know,
Exactly,
So
exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, I love. We'll talk
that's
about it.
awesome. Yeah, absolutely.
But on this particular video, what I'll do is before I, at the end, we'll just say, well, here's what all we do here, and
Yeah,
I,
now
Okay.
it just feels
I
like
can,
you're
and I
just,
can put
you
your
know, just
logo down the bottom of
Okay.
the thing too.
it
That'd
don't
be
feel
awesome.
And
anything
then I'll
like
let
it
you
did
look
that
at it and
first.
say,
first
Good.
because I can put it on my
At
YouTube
all.
channel
Okay.
too, but I want you to look
Yeah,
at
that
it. make sure it's-
epinephrine cream
Yeah.
is what helps so much. But you have to open the skin up.
Okay,
to
keep
do
making it.
That's a beautiful thing.
Sorry, I've got so much skin in your way. I know that's aggravating.
Oh no, you're
Girl,
fine.
you are.
Everybody has it. You gotta hold
That
it
is-
taut.
I've got so much eyelid though, all that, and so I know it's like, I feel like it's in her way.
No, it's fine.
Does the blade like have the ink in it, or
So
I don't
she's
really
dipping-
understand?
dipping it.
She's dipping the ink onto the blade
Uh-huh.
and just depositing the ink as she's making the incision.
What to go over and what to go near.
So what I would do is if they had like already, are set in stone about what they want their brows to look like and have that drawn on, I would take a lot of pictures. That way you can refer to them, because you would definitely have to like clean that off and sanitize it, because you don't know what kind of pencil they've used on that area, and then you're making an open wound. But you can definitely refer back, and as you're mapping it out, kind of draw to very, how you're drawing similar to that picture. So that's where your pictures will come in handy.
So
How do you?
with her,
Is this
Yeah, that looks good.
on the side?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would just kind of finish out just a little bit over here.
Okay.
But yeah, that looks great. Okay. That looks really, really awesome. I love that color.
Mm-hmm.
So it's back to 30. Is that a franchise or?
We are not. We are privately owned.
Oh, cool.
We have 5 locations in the upstate. We have 2 here on Pelham Road, one at the crossroads of Highway 14 and one here across from Bowling Springs Road. And then we have our location at our downtown on McBee Avenue. And then we have a location in Bowling Springs in Spartanburg County. And then we have a location, our newest location is Simpsonville, right off of Fairview Road.
Man, okay, y'all are
That's a
growing
lot.
business.
Y'all
So
are
we
expanding
are. So
rapidly.
we are here.
That's cool.
So what all do y'all do?
So we offer a wide variety of treatments. We can address body sculpting to help with fat reduction in the areas. We also do weight loss. We do cool sculpting. We do microblading for the eyebrows. We also do eyelash and eyebrow tinting for those who have a full brow that just need some enhancement. We do waxing. We do chemical peels. We do microneedling, which is a great resurfacing tool. We also do the PRP that we can add to a lot of our different treatments to enhance the collagen production and repair of the DNA in the skin. We offer a few lasers for resurfacing, like the erbium, the YAG, and the clear and brilliant laser, which is the fractionated laser. And we have our nurse practitioners and our nurses that do all of our injecting along with our doctors. So we offer Botox, Xeomin, Juvederm, Volure, Volbella, Voluma, as far as our fillers and injectables. And then we also specialize in B12 and lipoplex injections for vitamin deficiency. So we offer a lot of different treatments and services for every age and every skin need, from teenagers to 100-year-olds. So we are not only here to make you look good, but feel good as well, which is awesome.
Yeah.
That is
What
awesome.
about that? What do you do? Y'all do a lot of stuff.
That is a lot of different things.
And what I'll do too is I'll put in a text down there, contact
That'd be awesome.
information.
That'd be
That way
awesome.
I'll be there
Yeah.
to just call or any questions or anything.
Yep. We also offer, you could put like free consultations.
Okay, cool.
So we do free consultations, which is great.
Yeah. So people, because sometimes people think they know what they want, but then they need,
They come in
To
and then they
know-
get something totally different.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's because they don't,
That looks good.
aren't like me, they don't know.
You got some people come in that they say, just do it, I don't care. Then you got
Exactly.
some people coming in, they'll talk
And
to
they're
them
like-
for 2 hours.
And they'll do nothing.
You're right. You're exactly right. You are right.
And you're like, oh.
I know. I
No,
know.
it's good. But they might end up coming back 3 months from then. They build up the courage, or
Mhm.
you know, the
Or tell somebody.
or tell somebody, yeah, and then they'll come back and be like, you know, it just took me a little while, but I finally, you know, got the courage up to do it,
Yeah.
and so it's a win-win.
Oh yeah.
It's just a little size too.
I use a lot of
For one
silver
day
finish.
I do too.
I never know
It's
until
okay.
I wear them.
Sorry.
Girl, knock you out. That's good.
Let it rest a little bit. Probably come back up here.
Yeah, I would just let that kind of do its thing.
Okay.
I wouldn't overwork it.
Yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to poke you in the nose. It's okay.
Looks good. Good.
It looks great, girl.
Ta-da!
You're gonna be happy.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
Should I wipe off more of the?
Yeah, just clean her real good. So a lot of times with fair skin, blonde hair, a lot of times it can be a little red undertone to the pigment for about 10 days. That's normal.
Mhm.
It's just that area's been worked a little bit more and there's a little bit more inflammation in the area. It'll subside and you won't have that red tint to it. So don't let that worry you that it's going to turn red or orange. That's just how the pigment is developing in the skin around that inflammation. So once that goes down and calms down, all that will kind of neutralize and you won't have that. But it's not bad. But
Yeah.
I just like to point that out because my model yesterday, she's real fair skin, blonde hair, same thing. I'm gonna take some pictures. Close your eyes. It's crazy. Yay!
Woohoo!
We'll show her in the mirror.
It don't look like Eugene Levy.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Obviously.
Good. That was the hope.
Well, Sarah, what do you think? You feel good
Oh,
about it?
wow. I have eyebrows.
And I'll be putting. I didn't want to overwork, so there's gonna be more to come in 6 weeks.
Okay. I think it's going to be good.
You like it?
Yes.
Sit up and look
If
at
I like
the
it now, I'm going to like it
It's
even
gonna-
more
yeah,
in a
and
week.
Once that swelling goes down, it's gonna really, it's all gonna come together. And look
I have
really
eyebrows.
nice. They look beautiful.
Eyebrows.
And
Yeah.
remember, they're gonna be darker than they will be.
Yeah, yeah. And so blonde probably was right then,
Yeah.
because by the time it fades a little bit,
It's gonna be a
well,
lot.
I
yeah.
definitely got to get this gray right out of my hair again. You can see it's so bad when my hair's all back.
Yeah, sit up and look at it. Sit
Okay,
up too.
Daniel. Yeah. Ta-da! I have eyebrows that you can see finally.
So,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So exciting. I think it's going to be really good. I think that's going to be the right color too.
Yeah.
I
So
really
about 6
do.
weeks we'll do
Because
the fine
like
tuning.
you said, it would
Mm-hmm.
fade or
Yeah.
tone down
About
or
30 to
whatever.
40%. Yeah.
Yeah.
alright.
So
And here we have all of our folks over here.
Hi.
Everybody's over here. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Alright.
and then here we have our cameraman.
Hey.
Yay, that's awesome.
Alright.
What do you think, baby?
I think you look great.
Oh,
I think it looks fantastic.
Yay!
Yeah.
that's so sweet.
Y'all girls did a good job.
I'm so excited.
It
Thank
looks
you.
so good. It looks so
I
good.
can't believe it. I think, I'm so excited.
It looks really good.
And it really, you were right, it really wasn't that bad.
I told you it wasn't gonna be big and blocky.
I mean, even the pain, I was
The
nervous.
first little bit, yeah.
So your first experience with Back to 30, give the camera a little first time customer pump.
I am in Greenville, South Carolina. My name is Sonia Hamby. I'm right here with all of these wonderful ladies. Sarah Hamby, nurse practitioner and microblading extraordinaire. She's such a professional. She can't even help it. And over here we have Becky. We have Arkeisha.
Archethia.
Arkeithia. Said it wrong. And I'm just very excited to be here. I think she did a wonderful job. I, for the first time in my life, have eyebrows that you can see. And it's going to fade down a little bit. And after a couple weeks, it's going to be even better. And I'll come back and tell you even more about how much I love Back to 30.